Hey everybody, it's SaskiaSketches and welcome back to On My Mind, the show where I talk to you about what's been on my mind this week. And today I'm just going to be stuffing this big bear that I've been working on. Very happy with how he's looking so far. I did already stuff the legs because I wanted to use like a boatload of these like little pallets in them. So there's those little beads. And they are just a hassle, so I didn't want to have to deal with doing that and filming it at the same time. But yeah, I'm just going to stuff the rest of this guy. He's got his face right here. I'm super happy with how he's coming together. Yeah, and I guess I just want to talk, I guess, about what's been happening, because I've been doing pretty poorly physically the past couple of days. Like, been past week, I guess, been in a lot of pain, very tired. A lot of stomach problems today especially, so it's been fun. But yeah, it's just, you know, a couple of things that make me happy, like that I want to talk about, stuff that I'm looking forward to, things like that. One of those things is actually what I talked about. I don't know if it was last week. I think it might have been, is the Tetris World Championships. Because by the time that video came out, or by the time that I was at the time when I was filming that video, I hadn't finished watching everything, or not everything had been broadcast yet. But I've been very, very excited and just extremely just invested, I guess, because I have so many favorites now, so many favorite players. Last year I just barely missed the championships, and this year I could watch it live. Actually, I didn't watch everything live because it was just too much, and it was also happening on at like, I don't know, like 3 in the morning at my time, so that wasn't great. But I did watch all the VODs and stuff, or not all of them, but a good chunk of them, and I actually watched the finale and a good chunk of the semi-finals with a friend of mine. Like, we just watched it together because I'd been talking to her and keeping her updated about everything as I was watching. So I was just, whenever somebody's like won a match or whatever, or like got a max out, I'd be frantically typing on my keyboard and messaging her. And so she decided to just like watch the finale with me. And that was really, really fun. Like, it's been so much fun to learn about Tetris and to like watch so much cool like gameplay and things. But what's been especially cool is being able to share it. So that makes me very happy. And I wasn't expecting it, because I thought that Tetris for me is just going to be just, you know, another special interest that nobody else is going to be invested in. But my friend has actually been enjoying it, so this has been really cool, and it's been fun to share it with her as well. I just like feel around whether this is a satisfactory amount of stuff and flop that I want to have for this big bear, because oh my goodness. Those of you who are true fans of the lore will know that this bear used to actually be a rug, a throw that I kept on my bed during the winter to keep warm, but now it's summer, so we turned it into a bear, because that's a good idea. Yeah, it felt kind of bittersweet to cut up the throw, because it had always been the plan to turn it into a plush, because I bought it with the intent of turning it into a plush, but then it was so big that I couldn't really store it anywhere, so I just ended up using it as what it was intended to be used for. And then I got a little bit attached and I felt a little bit bittersweet about cutting it up, but now I can still have it's not like I threw it away, so like I still have a piece of it with me as this big bear. And I am very much loving how he's coming together, honestly, because I do already have a prototype for this pattern right here actually, and I just love this one too. I'm very, very happy with how this guy turned out. So then I was like, yeah, but I want a big brown bear so bad. So I finally decided to cut up the throw. And I'm so glad that I did. I'm so happy with him. He's so... I don't know, I feel like the fur matches a bear so nicely. It's probably hard to see in this lighting, but I'm just a big fan of how this is turning out so far. Also just loving his face. I think he's so cute. He's so cute. He's not stuffed yet, of course, but I need to know still, but oh, I love him. He's so cute. And I've been wanting like a big bear plush for a long time. A big brown bear, big grizzly bear. But I've just never really been able to find one that I've really, really like the shape of. But this one, I'm just a huge fan of. I'm so happy with how he's coming together. But yeah, Tetris was really fun. That was definitely a highlight of my week. And it's been really, really nice. I'm very much glad that I was able to watch it. And just that finale, dude. Okay, like spoilers if in case you haven't watched it, but oh my goodness, like Dog versus Alex T was probably one of the ones that the matchups that I really, really wanted to watch. And I'm so glad that we got it, because it was just every bit as amazing as I was expecting. That was so incredibly tense, and like I was on the edge of my seat all throughout. And I was like screaming at the screen, and I don't do that often. It was incredible. And it was so cool to see, so fun, and just the true sportsmanship. It's very Tetris. So I'm not like surprised, but the fact that they were like celebrating together, and like when it was so tense that they just lied down on the floor together because they were both so so tense. And they were just like blowing off steam together and like tussling and things. Like, it just feels like they're just, you know, they're kids. And it's fun to you know, see like the sportsmanship, that they're both so happy for each other. And like Alex T absolutely deserved it, because he's been on a roll. And it's been so cool to watch, like him break all those records and do super well. And he's just fun to watch overall. He's very entertaining. But yeah, that was just, I highly recommend going back and watching that finale if you haven't. It was so good. Super, super good. And just like amazing. I overall, I felt like the World Championships were really, really fun to watch. Especially watching it live, or like, you know, roughly the same time. It was just really, really sick. To like, I don't know, feel like I get to watch it unfold live, I guess. Like, I've never really cared that much for sports or esports or anything, but this has just been so much fun, and I'm so glad that I discovered it, and that it's been giving me lots of joy and fun, and I'm just very, very happy about that. And I'm looking forward to watching much more Tetris, and I'm just extremely excited about Rebirth especially. I'm very curious to see who will be the first one to get it. And I can't wait to see how far everybody goes, and what we're going to see next year. It's going to be so cool. And Tristop too, like, it really surprised me. Because I hadn't really heard of Tristop before, but the fact that he was able to take out both Fractal and Blue Scooty is like crazy. And I watched a little bit of his content afterwards, and he's also very entertaining, very fun to watch, and just like really good sportsmanship and things all the way throughout. And it's so nice to see. It's so nice to see of everybody. And it's just fun to see so many people do well. Dengler is another person I hadn't really heard of before, but he's the person who got the perfect max out, which is just crazy too. Like, I watched that video. It's insane to watch. Like the just beautiful, honestly. Very cool. And just hype, just really hype. Tetris has been super hype lately, and it's just been so nice to get into that and to find such a nice community of people who are just so good and fun. It's been really fun. Fun to watch. I also watched a video of Jonas Neubauer, which I of course, like, I've only gotten into Tetris very recently, so I never got the pleasure of watching any of his content. But he seems like such a nice guy. Just it's really nice to still be able to watch, even though he's not here anymore. There's just something about that feels kind of comforting, right? That a part of him is still here, and I hope that we will have the internet to immortalize us, I guess. Personally, I don't really care whether people remember me or not, but it's I don't know, it's a nice idea, I think, to imagine that maybe when I'm gone someday, somebody might find this video and just think of me and think I was entertaining and just get some value out of my presence, even though I'm not here anymore. I think that's cool. That's a cool idea. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all existential on you. Let's see about attaching this. But yeah, Tetris has been really cool. I've been very obsessed with Tetris again. It's just another like special interest that just came falling out of the sky, that I just was not expecting. But I just really got into it, and it's just not been the same since. Which is cool. I'm always glad of new special interests, because clearly I don't have enough of those. Yeah, I've also been getting back into writing a lot of Metabots. I took a little bit of a break, but now I'm writing a lot again, and it's been really fun and very much helpful, I guess. It's been nice to write about that, and for something to make me smile when life's been so tough lately. Yeah. And I forgot to set the timer. Oops. I thought I did. I'll be recording 13 minutes. 14. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, something else that's been really fun or cool, I think, is that the Skylanders video that I made, because that was a like truly one of those things that was in the back of my head for so long, because I knew I wanted to do another part of that show, and I just never ever got around to it, and I'm really glad that I did. And I'm just honestly really looking forward. I was thinking about it as I was going home today from walking a dog. I was just thinking about it, like, oh, I want to do another episode, and I'm really excited to do the next one. don't know when I'll get around to it. I was kind of debating doing one tonight, but I am very, very tired. So I really don't have the energy to draw, or like the physical capability even. So yeah. So I'd rather just like sit here and do a little bit of sewing and just talk. But whenever I get around to it, I'm looking forward to getting more of those Skylander videos out, because it was really fun to make one again, and I'm looking forward to making more. Yeah, and another thing is Safari Week. Safari Week, at the time of recording this, starts tomorrow. And in case you don't know what Safari Week is, it's a shiny hunting event where we, as a shiny hunting community, collectively hunt in the Safari Zone or in the Great Marsh in Sinnoh. It's a really, really daunting way of shiny hunting because, in case you don't know, Pokemon run from you a lot quicker. You can't use anything like a Master Ball. You basically you have to do a lot of work to find a shiny, and then if you do, there's a high chance that you're gonna fail it because it's gonna run away, and that is scary. But I personally have only failed one shiny, and that was in Pokemon Go one time because I didn't have any Pokeballs on me. And I don't know, I guess I thought it was about time I start failing some shinies. So I really want to participate because I think it's an incredibly daunting and scary challenge or way of hunting, but it's always very cool to watch the compilations at the end of the week of like everybody who participated, and I feel like it's gonna add an extra thrill to shiny hunting. And you know, as somebody who gets terrified of normal captures, I'm sure this is gonna go well for me and my heart. Surely this won't cause any problems, will it? I feel like I'm gonna do it once, fail a shiny, and then like really like find a shiny, really panic, fail it, and feel devastated, but then feel the inexplicable need to reclaim it, and then before you know it, I'll be shiny hunting only, like exclusively in the Safari zones. We'll see. It's I don't know, it feels like a very counterintuitive way of hunting for me. I don't think I would have ever done this on my own, because I like to be as prepared as possible and to make sure that I can always capture whatever I'm hunting. So this is like the complete opposite, because it's just a coin flip, and you have a quite a high chance of whatever you find running away. So you just have to throw a Pokeball and pray, basically. Not to mention I am hunting in platinum, so the odds are as full odds as you're gonna get. We're talking 1 in 8,000, 192. So that's crazy full odds. But I'm gonna be multi-hunting, so I've got a couple DS systems that I can hunt on at the same time. So that's gonna be make it a little bit easier, hopefully. But I have also, you know, experienced as I was hunting something else, multi-hunt style, that it's still a rare occurrence for shiny to come up. It's a very rare occurrence, and it's I'm wondering if I'm even going to find one shiny, because of course I'm going to try my best to like hunt as much as possible to maximize my odds of finding a shiny, but like to find a shiny alone is already like a very, very daunting, difficult task at such odds, even when you're double hunting, quadruple hunting, multi-hunting. Even then it's difficult. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Like, can't even imagine finding something and then having like it running away and then having to reclaim it. That's pretty crazy. That sounds you know, shiny hunting is already for crazy people, but this sounds like an extra layer of crazy. But you know, I feel like it's gonna be fun. I don't know. It's like it's participating in a community event, and I've never done community shiny hunting before. So I feel like it's gonna be really fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I did get all my save files ready already. All that I need to do basically is just charge some of my systems, and then I'll be good to go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's gonna be so cute and pretty. I'm already in love with this guy. Ugh, if he could just stop shedding though, that would be perfect. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think that's everything I have to say, I'll be honest. So I might just call it here. And if you want to see this bear finished, all you gotta do is go over to my Instagram, where it will not be yet. So, because I'll have to make photographs and I don't have time to do that tomorrow. But he'll be coming to my Instagram at some point in the future, so shameless plug, give it a follow. If you want to see it. I'm already very, very, very happy with how he's turning out. Can't wait to see him finished either. Yeah. Anyway, I'm very glad that I managed to film a YouTube video, regardless of how poorly I'm doing, because I don't know, I felt like, should I skip, should I not skip? And then I was like, yeah, no, I really don't want to skip. I just want to make something. So I did. I'm proud of myself. Haha. I hope you enjoy the video, because it's not, I mean, I don't know what kind of video this is. I like doing these like little sit down chats, I guess. I enjoy you know, sitting here and stuffing a plush and talking about stuff, about Tetris mostly. Yeah, it's been fun, and I'm glad that I have this format so that I can just like talk without too much pressure on making anything or like being super entertaining. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I do think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more art videos every single Friday. Have a great weekend, guys, and keep on sketching. Bye.